Today we are going to complete the left out portion of exercise 2.4, that is question number 5. The last three parts were left, okay? So question number 5 is factorize. We have already done the first part of this. I've told you two methods of that, okay? But we have to follow the longer method because that is only mentioned in your book, and for getting full marks we need to follow that method only, because second method is just take 2 to 3 steps to complete. So second part is, that is x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. We have this cubic polynomial given. Now why this is a cubic polynomial? Because the degree of this polynomial is 3. Why the degree is 3? Because variable is having the highest power 3. Now to solve this we need to factorize this. We need 3 factors of this. Why we will get 3 factors? Because the degree is 3. Okay. Now first we'll follow hit and trial method. Hit and trial method. What was this hit and trial method? We'll take any value of x and we will check whether the value of polynomial is 0 or not at that value of x. So suppose I take, let x is equal to 1. Suppose I am taking x is equal to 1. The questions that are given in your book, it will be lying between -1, 1, -2, 2 maximum. Okay, it will not go beyond that. So hit and trial method, you try for 1, try for -1, like that only. Now if you take x is equal to 1, so value of the polynomial at x is equal to 1 is 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 9 into 1 minus 5. So when you open the brackets, it will be 1 minus 3 minus 9 minus 5. So if you solve this, minus 9 minus 3 will be minus 12, minus 12 minus 5 will be minus 17. So 1 minus 17, that will give you minus 16, and definitely this is not equal to 0. So we cannot say this x minus 1 is a factor. Okay, so if you shift -1, so definitely x minus 1 will not be a factor of this. So what we'll do, we'll assume let x equal to -1. Okay, we'll assume this thing since we didn't got 0 here, so that is not possible. So take next value, that is x is equal to -1. If you take x is equal to -1, then p of -1 will be equal to -1 cube minus 3 of -1 square minus 9 minus 1 minus 5. We just replace the value of x by -1. If you solve this, we'll get -1 here. This will be -3, this will be +9, and this will be -5. Okay, this minus minus will be +9. Now -1, -3, -5, that will give you -9, and we have +9 also. So when you solve, you will get 0. So since we got p of -1 as 0, so when you shift this -1 this side, it will be x plus 1. So therefore you can say that x plus 1 is a factor. Like this, you need to apply this hit and trial method. For first value, if you are not getting, you can try in rough also. Suppose x is equal to 1, I tried in rough, I didn't got the value 0, I again tried with x minus 1, so we got 0, so you can write that in fair. There is no need to write these two things. Okay, now we got x plus 1 is a factor. This was the first part of the solution. Now the second part is the division part. So we will divide this cubic polynomial by this linear, that is x plus 1. So our cubic polynomial is x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5, and our linear polynomial is x plus 1. Okay, so when you divide x cube, here we have, and here we have x first term. So x cube divided by x, we will get x square here. Okay, what we used to do, it is x cube first term of this and first term of this, this is x. So when you divide this, you will get x square. So we wrote x square here. X square into x plus 1. So x square into x, that will give x cube. X square into plus 1, that will give plus x square. Now when you solve this, the sign will get changed. So this will get cancelled. Minus 3x square minus x square, that will be minus 4x square. Minus 9x will come down. And first term here we have is minus 4x square. And here first term we have is x. Okay. Now when you cancel this, you will get minus 4x here. So minus 4x will be multiplied by x. So that will be minus 4x square. Minus 4 into plus 1, that will give minus 4x. Now when you solve, this will be plus and this will be plus again. This will get cancelled. Minus 9x plus 4x, that will give minus 5x. And we have minus 5 here when you take this down. Okay. Now first term is minus 5x and here first term is x. When you divide, you will get minus 5 here. Minus 5 into x, that will give minus 5x. Minus 5 into plus 1, that will give minus 5. When you solve, you will change the sign. This will get cancelled and you will get the remainder as 0. Now remainder has to be 0 because we know that x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. If any linear polynomial is a factor, then the remainder has to be 0. Okay. Now using division algorithm. What is division algorithm? It is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend is what? It is x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. This is dividend is equal to quotient into divisor, that is x square minus 4x minus 5. Okay, this is divisor and this is quotient. And plus remainder is 0, so I am not writing that. Now this can be written as x plus 1. This is x plus 1, and this here we have a quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic polynomial. So we are going to break this into two factors by splitting the middle term, which we have done in question number 4. Okay, so by splitting the middle term, we have value of a as 1 and value of b as minus 4, value of c as minus 5. When you multiply a and c, you will get 1 into minus 5, that will be minus 5. So factors of minus 5 will be 1 and 5. As we need minus 4 here, so we will take minus with the bigger value, that is minus 5. So factors are 1 and minus 5. Okay, if you are not getting this splitting the middle term method, please go and see question number 4. Okay, it will be very clear to you. Now the factors are this. So we can write x square plus x minus 5x minus 5. We just broke this minus 4x into x and minus 5x. Okay, so x and minus 5x will give you minus 4x, and like this we got the factors. So that will be x plus 1. Now when you take this two term, you can take x as common. We'll be left with x plus 1, and from here you can take minus 5 as common and you are left with x plus 1. Again the brackets, this bracket and this bracket both should have the same value, x plus 1, and you can take x plus 1 as common here, and you will be remaining with x minus 5. And these are the three factors that we require. Okay, I hope you understood the method that we have done here. Okay, let us do the next part of this. Third part of this question is x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. Again, first we are going to use hit and trial method. So first is hit and trial method. So if you see here, all the terms are positive. So definitely if you are going to take x is equal to 1, it will never be 0. So we are going to take x is equal to minus 1. We are going to try with x is equal to minus 1. Okay, so let x is equal to minus 1. So when you put the value p of minus 1 will be, it is minus 1 cube plus 13 into minus 1 square plus 32 into minus 1 and plus 20. Okay. Now this will be minus 1, this will be plus 13, this will be minus 32, and this will be plus 20. Now when you add 13 and 20, we will get here 33, and minus 1 and minus 32, that will be minus 33. So when you cancel this, we will get value 0. So p of minus 1 is equal to 0. So since it is equal to 0, so we can say that x plus 1 is a factor. So x plus 1 is a factor. Now we are going to divide this cubic polynomial by this linear, that is x plus 1. Now by division, we'll divide the cubic polynomial, that is x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20 by the linear polynomial x plus 1. Okay, so first term is x cube here and first term is x here. So when you divide, you will get x square into x, that will give you x cube, x square into 1, that will give you plus x square. Now when you subtract, the sign will get changed here. This will get cancelled. 13x square minus x square, that will be 12x square plus 32x. Now first term here is 12x square and first term here is x. So when you divide, you will get 12x. Okay, so 12x into x, that will give 12x square. 12x into 1, that will give plus 12x. Okay, when you subtract, you will get minus here. This will get cancelled. 32 minus 12, that will give 20x, and here this 20 will come down, so it will be plus 20. First term is 20x and here first term is x. So we need to multiply by 20. So that will be 20x plus 20 and we'll get the remainder as 0. Okay, remainder has to be 0. We got remainder as 0. Now by division algorithm, using division algorithm, we'll say dividend, that is x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20 is equal to this x plus 1 plus quotient, that is x square, 12x plus 20. Now we need to break this quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term method. That will be x plus 1, and this can be broken, 12x can be broken as first of all a into c, that is 20. Okay, so a into c, that will be 20. So factors of 20 can be 10 into 2, so that we will get 12 here. So this can be written as x square plus 2x plus 10x plus 20. Okay, so from this we can take x as common. So from here we can take x as common and we will be left with x plus 2, and from this 2 we can take 10 as common, so that we are left with x plus 2. Okay, now here this will be x plus 1, and again this will be x plus 2, and this will be x plus 10. Okay, so these are the three required factors. So we have factorized this cubic polynomial as this. Okay, I hope you are getting the procedure and all the three steps that we are doing here. Let us see the last part of that. So the last part is 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. Okay, now solution first is hit and trial method. So we are going to assume let x is equal to 1. If x is 1, we can write p of 1, that is equal to 2 into 1 cube plus 1 square minus 2 into 1 and minus 1. So this will be 2 plus 1 minus 2 minus 1. This will get cancelled and this will get cancelled. So we will get p of 1 as 0. This will be equal to 0. So since p of 1 is 0, so we can say when you shift 1 this side, so x minus 1 is a factor. Okay, so since x minus 1 is a factor, so we will divide the cubic polynomial by x minus 1. Okay, so we'll get here there is 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. This will be divided by x minus 1. Sorry, first we'll take here as the variable is y, so we'll take y is equal to 1. Okay, so this will be y minus 1. And this can also be written as y minus 1. Since the variable is y, we can take y minus 1. Okay, so this first term is 2y cube and here first term is y. So when you divide, you will get 2y square. So 2y square into y, that will be 2y cube. Always the first term has to be same. Okay, then only we are doing in a right way. Then 2y square into minus 1, that will be minus 2y square. Now when you solve, you will change the sign here. This will get cancelled. Plus y square plus 2y square, that will give 3y square, and minus 2y will come down. Now here first term is 3y square and here first term is y. So when you divide, you will get plus 3y. So 3y into y, that will give us 3y square. 3y into minus 1, that will be minus 3y. Okay, now when you change the sign, this will be cancelled and minus 2y plus 3y, that will be plus y, and minus 1 will come down from here. So y here also and y here also first term, so we'll divide by plus 1. So 1 into y, that will be y, and 1 into minus 1, that will be minus 1. So remainder will be 0. Now we got the remainder as 0. Obviously we have to get, because y minus 1 is a factor of this cubic polynomial. Okay. Now from here we'll use division algorithm. So by division algorithm, we can say that this dividend, that is 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1, is equal to this y minus 1, that is divisor, and quotient, that is 2y square plus 3y plus 1. Again we use the splitting the middle term method. Okay, that will be 2y square plus 3y plus 1. So value of a and c, that will be 2 into 1, that will be 2. So the factors will be 1 into 2. That will only be possible because the middle term is 3y. 3 will be 1 plus 2. So the factors are 1 and 2. We can write this as y minus 1, and this can be written as 2y square plus 2y plus y. Okay, 2y plus y, that will be 3y, and plus 1. So that will be y minus 1, and here from this 2 term we can take 2y as common, we are left with y plus 1. If you take plus 1 as common, again we are left with y plus 1. Okay, so from here it will be y minus 1, and from this 2 term here and here we can take y plus 1 as common, and we are left with 2y plus 1 here. So these are the 3 factors of this cubic polynomial. Okay, I hope you understood this concept. This will be the biggest solution till in exercise 2 till chapter 2, I can say. Okay, so just practice this question. Few examples are also given in your book. Just try that. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Thank you.